Hi everyone, my name is Junjung. Welcome to True Love Acceptance Emotional Connection. So, mm, so before I begin, like the star, quick question: when you think about real love, do you picture perfection, or do you picture someone who knows your flaws and and stay anyway? For me, that's the difference between ordinary affection and the kind of love that become part of your identity. And that's exactly what I found when I compare John Legend song All of Me with E. Cummings' poem I Carry Your Hurt with Me. Both both of these words show that real love isn't about idealizing someone but rather accepting who they are and carrying them with you emotionally everywhere you go. And next, let me start by reading the chorus from All of Me. Cause all of me, love all of you, love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfection. Give your all to me, I will give my all to you. And I will next slide. You have heard the song Emotional Center. I want to go to straight into analyzing it. This this makes it a little easier to see how the poem connect later. One of the clearest thing in all of me is John Legend use of imagery. When he say your curves and are your edges, he painting a picture, but it's also symbolic. Curves represent the soft, comforting, easier quality of someone while edges represent the harder part, the insecurity, the flaw, the things that might make a relationship challenging. By pairing them together, Legend is basically saying, I love everything about you, even the difficult part. That's unconditional acceptance right there. And another major symbolic phrase, your perfect imperfection. Normally, imperfection are seen as negative, but here he calls them perfect. Emotionally, that contradiction makes sense. He's saying that flaw exactly what makes someone unique, and he loves them because they are real. This line alone captures the idea that true love doesn't demand perfection. That the line "you are my end and my beginning," of course, he doesn't literally mean the person is the start and final point of his life. Instead, his impressions, how this relationship framed his emotional experiment, it shows how deeply the person influenced his identity. Finally, the repetition of all of me, love all of you, reinforced the message of total commitment. Repetition here is a way of assuring the listener that the love, his expression, is not complete and not selective. And now that I've broken down the song, let me move to the poem for comparison. I will start by reading its open lining. I carry your hurt with me, carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go, my dear. And whatever is done by only me is doing, my darling. And as hearing the poem immediately after the song make the emotional connection between them clearer, create a feeling closeness and images. So now to understand why coming poem feels so entertaining, I want to bring in my outside source. According to Portrait Foundation analysis of his work, Cummings using unusual punctuation, pauses, and gesture to create feeling a closeness and immediately I told you before, almost as if he's letting the reader into a private emotional experiment. The form of the poem mirrors the closeness of the relationship. With that up in mind, let's analyze the poem. The strongest symbol here is the hurt. When he writes, I carry your hurt with me. I carry it in my hurt. He is obviously not talking about a physical hurt. The hurt represents identity, emotion, memory. Basically, a person enters emotional world. So when he say he carry it inside his own hurt, he impression that their identity overlap. Their emotional world are intertwined. Cummings also use much larger cosmic metaphor compared to legends. For example, when he say you are whatever a moon has always meaning, he draw on the moon long history as a symbol of beauty, desert, mystery, and emotional depth. He's basically saying that the beloved give meaning to his emotional universal in the same way the moon give meaning to the night sky. Then the roof of the roof or the bug of the bug, which just uses botanical imagery to show that their love reaches the deepest, most essential part of existence is not just emotional, it's a foundation and life good, and the form itself contribute to the meaning. The lack of space and the parentheses and the following syntax create an intimate, almost good tone. This matches the budget foundation and really good. And when we compare two words, after looking at each them separate, we can see their share. Carl John Legend express love through vulnerability and acceptance are flaw, and coming expression through emotional unity and spiritual spirit connection, but both artists are describing the same reality. True love means embracing someone completely and allowing your identity to merge in a deep emotional way. Thank you for listening.